Today we're going to be talking about the Axwell Stonewashed Copper wallet. Now, Axwell had gifted me this along with one of their aluminum versions of their wallet quite a long time ago, but I realized recently that I had never actually done a dedicated review of the Stonewashed wallet. So I did do a versus video where I compared this directly to a Ridge wallet, which I'll go ahead and link in the card up above. However, I wanted to go a little bit more in depth about these wallets to let you guys know exactly what I think. So by the end of this video, I'm going to be telling you guys everything that you need to know, the pros, the cons, and exactly who this wallet is for. It is definitely a different take on this two-plate and an elastic strap style wallet, as this is about double the weight of most aluminum wallets, but honestly, it's still pretty worth it and is probably one of my favorite wallets that Axwell offers. So make sure to stay tuned for that. All right, so before I get into what I do and don't like about this wallet, let's talk about its features. Okay, so what differentiates this from the rest of the market? It builds on that two-plate and a strap design. And this wallet comes with both a cash strap as well as you can modify it over to a money clip, which also comes with the wallet. And so you can kind of decide how you want to store your cash. As for the interior, it can fit up to 2 cards on the inside. It has a little finger notch right here to be able to kind of push up, and that's where you're able to pull the cards out. It's a very, very simple design that a lot of people have done. Axwell is trying to differentiate themselves by having really high quality, but also making it customizable. So its defining characteristic that makes it different than a lot of the other brands out there is the fact that these plates right here are removable. They're actually magnetized to the wallet itself. So you basically pull it out and you have that plate right there. Same for the front face. You can see right here, you can remove that plate. And the nice thing about that is you can customize it. You can buy plates individually from Axwell if you want to customize your wallet. So you can maintain kind of the inner railing and then put the plates that you want. They have a ton of different colors and they're expanding their inventory quite a bit. So that is pretty cool. Basically the general gist of this wallet. So let's get into what I do and what I don't like about the wallet. So I really like this copper wallet, primarily just because of the feel of it. So I don't know if you know this, but this is actually a genuine plate of copper. So a lot of other manufacturers would kind of cheap out, and this would be an aluminum plate with a copper coating. However, Axwell has decided to basically have a full plate of copper both on the front and back. The interesting thing about that is that also makes it so it's incredibly heavy. So it's about double the weight of most other wallets that are made of aluminum. But what that also does is it makes it so that it just has a really, really nice heft to it. Obviously, that's a really hard thing to kind of tell you about on camera. But once you pick it up, you kind of understand it has a really, really premium feel to it. And that copper is just very realistic. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It has, you know, kind of wear on it. And the longer that you have it, the nicer that it feels and looks, just because it's kind of like leather, and where when it gets scratches, it just feels more premium. It feels cooler, feels nicer. You almost have kind of a worn in feel to the wallet as you use it. And I really do like that. The other thing that I really like goes back to the fact that it includes both a money clip and a cash strap. A lot of the other competitors, when you purchase it, you kind of decide, okay, which one do I want? Do I want the cash strap or do I want the money clip? They don't even ask you that. I think every manufacturer should do this, in that they give you the option to be able to either have the cash strap or money clip in the box. They both come with it. You can choose for yourself what you want, and replacing them is incredibly easy. As you can see, you just basically remove that plate, you remove that strap, and then all you do is you take that and you can see it clips, and then just like that. So that's all it does. It's incredibly easy to swap it out. I personally have chosen to use the cash strap. I've always been a fan of the cash strap. I feel like it keeps the cash in a little bit better, and it's just a little bit softer and a little bit, I just like it overall better. But that really is up to a personal feel on it. So it's kind of your choice, and you can switch it out however much you want. The number 3 thing that I really like about these wallets comes down to the clean design. Competitors to these wallets don't utilize magnets like this one does, so you end up with a bunch of different screws all throughout the wallet. I can actually show you exactly what I mean. So this is my Ridge wallet that my wife bought me a really long time ago, and as you can see, there are little screws all throughout it, and it really breaks up the design. As opposed to the Axwell, it's a much kind of cleaner design here, so you don't have all those different screws because it's magnetic. Basically, it's all hiding on the back end of it. And so I really do like that. I like that clean design. Then the number 4 thing that I really like about this wallet comes down to those removable plates. I know we've talked about it quite a bit. I really do appreciate that you can remove those plates, you can swap them out. Say if you wanted a lighter wallet for the day, you could swap it out for aluminum plates. Or if you just wanted to kind of mix and match the colors, there's a lot of different colors that you can purchase and swap them out. So if you just kind of want to change up the feel of your wallet regularly without having to buy a whole nother wallet, swap everything out, having those customizable plates is a really nice thing. All right, so while the things that I do like about the wallet are incredibly important, I would say even more importantly, the things that I don't like may be deal breakers for you. So that's what we're gonna get into right now. So the number 1 thing is the weight of this wallet. So let me give a quick disclaimer. Axwell does make those aluminum wallets that are much, much lighter. This is their heaviest option. So if weight is an issue for you, just get the aluminum wallets. They're on par with every other wallet. I don't want to bash on this wallet too much, but it is something that you should be aware of if you are considering the copper wallet. To put it into numbers, this wallet on its own weighs 5.35 ounces. If you get the aluminum version, it's 2.6 ounces. So this thing is double the weight of the aluminum version. So if you're somebody that's really trying to cut down on weight in your pocket, you might not want to go for this. You might want to go with the aluminum version. I'm going to go ahead and link both of them down in the description in the top comment for you guys so that you guys can purchase whichever one you want. They are going to be paid links, by the way, and it helps me out with a commission if you guys decide to purchase it. But it should be mentioned, this is an incredibly heavy wallet. If you're truly trying to cut down on weight, go with the aluminum. Otherwise, if you're okay with that premium feel and knowing that you have real copper plates, this is the one to get. Now, the other thing I'm not a huge fan of with this wallet comes down to those bezels. So I used to be really into technology, and I still am, and I've always been trained that bezels are bad, so I may be a little bit biased, but as you can see on this wallet, there are these black bezels all the way around the wallet, and the reason behind that is it has to have something that those plates fit into and keeps them into place. So you have these black bezels, which is a bit of a bummer. They are aluminum, they're not like plastic bezels or anything like that, so it still feels really nice. But I'm just not a huge fan of that, and I wish those bezels weren't there. Again, going into like the Ridge wallet, the Ridge wallet does not have any form of bezels, but again, it's cleaner, so you have some kind of trade-offs there, but I would say that is one of the big downsides of that. So that really is all the things that I don't like about this wallet. There really aren't that many drawbacks, and honestly, most of them can be pretty forgiven. I really do like this wallet. It is easy to use. It is easy to put cards in and out. However, let's get into who these wallets are for. So this is for somebody that is trying to cut down on bulk. These minimalist wallets are fantastic. I used to use those bifold, trifold wallets, and I used to keep it in my back pocket. And I was just running into so many issues, and they just store almost too much. So it makes it so that you just are keeping receipts from like 2 years ago in your wallet, and they kind of get lost in there. A minimalist wallet like this does an amazing job of making you cut down on the bulk in your pockets. So you're really down to cash, and then you are down to cards. And that is a really, really nice feeling, which means you can also bring your wallet into your front pocket. These wallets are fantastic for somebody that is wanting to cut down on bulk for you. These are also a little bit cheaper than a lot of the other competition, even though they have really, really good prices and they are really high quality. Still, I would put them on par with something like a Ridge wallet. Even though they may not have the like brand name that Ridge has, they are definitely on par with quality when it comes to that. So this is a valid alternative, even if it might have ended up being a little bit less expensive than the Ridge wallet. This wallet in particular is also fantastic for somebody that's looking for a premium wallet. Again, going back to the fact that this is true copper, if you're somebody that just like really likes to have that highest quality version of something, this is really, really nice. I can't get away from the fact that this is really nice. Sure, it adds a little bit of weight, but you really don't notice it in your pocket after a little while. But if you are looking to cut back on have true minimalism where you're cutting back on weight in your pocket, this one isn't for you. Probably should go with the aluminum version instead. So do I recommend this wallet? Yeah, I do. I think Axwell is a fantastic company. I have chatted with the owner quite a bit, and I really do like the products that they push out. And so if you're somebody that wants a 2-plate and a strap style design like this one, I do recommend you checking them out. I am again going to have links down in the description and the top comment. I do also have a bunch of other reviews. There are wallets that I use more than this one, so make sure to check out my website or my YouTube channel if you want to check them out. I am constantly keeping them updated and updating articles articles with the best minimalist wallets. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description if you want to check out my recommendations, of which this one does end up on that list. So I invite you guys to do that. And if this video helped you out, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, as I do a bunch of reviews like this, and I love to tell you guys all about them.